Right now, as things stand, they're a half game on top. Our officials tonight, right there. Here comes Gordon Jokic in stride.
Not only in stride, but
here comes Jokic, who finds the cutting Gordon. And they get an easy two, slipping.
Rebound for Jokic.
Inside, Gordon staking his claim against George inside.
And we've seen
he had 16 rebounds, 12 on the offensive glass. He was terrific against the Timberwolves, so that they lost that game. Gordon Rowe.
His efficiency, 23 straight games of shooting 50% or better. Only second to Nick Claxton in the association as this team. Think about that in history.
Yes.
In history, think about all the players.
It's a three by Murray for the game. And here he is, the big man bringing it up. And Murray over Zubac. Little floater on the fly.
This is the first time in his career that he's had to coach with a cue card to help him keep track of all of the different players that might have minute restrictions night to night. Tonight is the first.
Before you go, Kawhi Leonard will play tonight, clearly, but he will not play tomorrow night in Minnesota, correct?
Yes, that is correct, and that has been their pattern for this season. They're trying to make sure they
Leonard coming off that knee injury. They want to make sure he's ready and fresh come
marking the halfway point of the first quarter. Terrific shooting so far for the Nuggets. Here comes Murray. It's a two. Jackson late with the defense.
That's not his game.
Jackson to the rack. He'll knife his way.
It's unbelievable. His ability to score the basketball with all the injuries.
Murray three. Another one. Jokic ahead to Gordon. Tapping. Brown pass. Injury for him.
And look how small the Clippers are now.
Very small.
Zubac is on the floor now. I know that Jokic just went to the bench for Najee. So they're going to switch everything here defensively.
Bones Highland hits a three. There's Najee on top. They want to really see what he can do here. He's a young player, very long. He's just finding minutes for a lot of these guys on a good team. Chenchar three.
That's why Bones Highland and Brown got to be able to break down the switches by the Clippers.
12-0 Denver run. Terrence Mann will take it in hard and
can get away with that during the regular season, right? Because it's always on to the next game. Against good teams and in the playoffs, you've got to have a consistent defensive presence. As Brown knocks down another.
Again, 0 of 7 from the floor combined. It's Kennard. That will finally roll in. Take some things up. Let's see what Highland does. A three-point ball going in. Going to try to make him go outside. This time they'll penetrate. And inside, Najee will tap.
No defensive body's responsibility, but Zubac rotated over to contest that shot by Highland.
Zubac just set a screen. Kennard takes
offensive glass as well until Jokic gets back in the ball game.
Brown, Najee. It's Brown. Caldwell Pope three. Powell slithering, getting it to go.
To get out in transition before this Nuggets team can get set.
Caldwell Pope with a shot. Najee moves the other way. Caldwell Pope, a three on the fly. Two, Kennard is, and three-point shooting. He and Kawhi are really struggling from the floor. Leonard 0 of 4, George 0 of 6. At the other end, it's Brown. Porter is in. Jokic. Bones Highland. Wow! The top 4 teams within 3.5 games of each other, and we're almost at the halfway point of the season.
Denver's trying to make a statement.
Denver wins. They're back in number 1. Another three.
In terms of plus minus, he's second on this Nuggets team behind Jokic.
Leonard finally gets one to drop. He's had ankle and knee issues. Morris over there dancing with Jamal Murray. Triple. Caught. Gordon up and in. Game of possession. That was remarkable to me.
In terms of, that means he catches it and he gets rid of it
quickly.
Trying to find his teammates. And he hasn't held 9 and 10. If this lead continues, because he's not going to play a lot in the second half, and there's that scoring.
And Gordon is right down there again.
Well, I was just about to just double back and say he already has more assists, Jokic does, than the entire Clippers team, and we just saw another example of him finding Aaron Gordon.
A major knee injury where he missed the year. So if you're expecting him to be the number 2 guy,
who have led by as many as 38. Here comes Powell. Moses Brown is in the middle. Powell and Terrence Mann. The Clipper 5 and a reverse. Easy lane.
protect the players, but you have to play ball games consistently. And if they're
That's Powell with an off-balance, reconstructed knee, I should say, as they go in. Kennard gets it from being all backups to begin the second half. Leonard and George were a combined 3 of 16 in the first half. Jokic on the doorstep. The first half, 30 missed shots by the Clippers. They only had 2 offensive rebounds. 4-3, got it.
that's how you get going.
Shot clock at 7. Woo. Wow.
25.
Jokic. Porter, what a pass. With the move inside, Moses Brown in there, got a hand on it with Mann flying and getting the deuce. Clippers just got off the road. They did play at home Monday, and there's Jokic getting it to go.
Where are you going with this?
They were the colors of the Buffalo Bills. And I thought maybe you were wearing it in
very
tribute
nice
to Jamal. Nice play inside.
Nonetheless, Clippers basketball.
Across the lane, man, his second tomahawk. Wow, he is a magician. Man again.
Great energy.
Airborne. Coffee. Powell. Blocked. At the other end by Brown, and inside it goes. And put.
That's
Moments ago,
right?
that was.
Oh, man.
Highland with a 3 off the bench. Putting it up. Chanchard collects and puts it back up and in. Inside. Good drive, working on Coffee. We're finding out at halftime. Oh, there's a nice pass. Powell got it on top. Through the top
There by Zeke Naji.
Wow. Highland. Wow. Yeah, that's right. Highland, Chanchar. Again.
Are we playing a basketball game?
Slapped away inside right there by Davon Reed. Chanchar again.
Absolutely will be on that Eastern squad.
Covington into Chanchar. Got it. 33 games combined this season, but they were both available tonight and started tonight. And they go inside, Steph, and they get a nice dunk there. All right, here he comes atop the key. Looking inside a congested lane, back out to Preston right now. Searching inside, shot clock is at 10. And inside, Brown slams it in. And they would take those clips and they'd put them on 16, 18 from Murray. And the Clippers are going to lose their 4th consecutive game, and they lose their 4th straight for the first time since October when they lost 4 in a row. They dropped to 21-9.